Yo, what is going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video. In the wrong place. We are today on DBG's channel, as you of course are knowing that by clicking on this video. Don't worry, I have not hacked his channel. He is still here, he is still alive and well, but he has invited me onto the channel today to do a reaction to his best players in NBA 2k20 MyTEAM tier list. It's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. I've done a couple of reactions on my channel already to DBG's lists, to YBC's controversial lists. And if you don't know who I am JD Crossover. We are coming up to hopefully hit 21,000 subs by 2k21. So if you enjoy NBA 2K content, as I'm sure you do by clicking on this video right here, make sure you come over to my channel. Hopefully it'll be in the description somewhere. And yeah, we have got one of the best no money spent accounts this year. If you want to see how to get Kareem on a no money spent account without spending money, like some people had to, DVG. Yeah, that's on my channel right now. And yeah, we're going to go for no money spent again in 2K21. See how good we can make the account. I'm fairly confident we can make it even better than it was this year, which is mad. So yeah, if you are excited for 2K21, make sure you come over to my channel as well. And of course, if you are new to this channel, to DBG's channel, of course, hit that subscribe button. He hit 200,000 subs a little while ago, and now he's on that road to 250k. So make sure you sub up here as well. So on my channel, we stream every single day, and we have at least one video every day as well. I know it's not quite like 10 videos a day that you might see on this channel, but still, I try and get double uploads over the weekends, one video every day and a stream every day. And I also stream over on Twitch every single day as well, which is twitch.tv/JD_crossover if you are more interested in the streaming side of things. And speaking of the Twitch, we are having our first ever subathon this coming Saturday, August the 1st. So if you want to see more details about that, then check out my Twitter, twitter.com/JD_crossover as well. And I think that's pretty much all the stuff that I've got to plug. Like I said, really trying to hit that 21k by 2k21. I'm about 50 subs away right now from 19,000. So if you want to come over to my channel, hit that subscribe button. You should be one of the people that get us up to that 19,000 mark. And then, like I said, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to hit 21k by 2k21. It'd be awesome if we can. And of course, a massive thank you to DBG for this opportunity to come over here onto his channel, get my name out there a little bit more, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. Obviously, the accents are a little bit different. Still not American, though. I am from England. It is an English accent, if you are wondering. Not quite the same as the Irish one, even though some people have surprisingly said that it sounds similar. Not sure about that. But anyway, yeah, massive shout out to DBG for this chance. So, we have got a lot of players to get through in this video. As you can see, we've got S, A, B, C, D, F, and worthless tier, which is a bit savage. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets put into that worthless tier. I think there's like 80 players or so to get through this list. So it's going to take a while. The video itself is like half an hour. So yeah, a couple of players straight off the bat I probably know I'm going to disagree with. I imagine he's going to have Taco very high, because he always does. I imagine he's going to have Hidu Turkoglu very high, because he always does. And probably a couple of other players that I'm going to think don't deserve to be up there. But let's get into this. I haven't watched this entire video.
80 to 90 cards right here.
Let's get into this and let's see what we're going to agree, disagree with. Oh, and just to say, a couple of people disagreed with it. A couple of people disliked it. So, that means maybe it's going to be a little bit controversial. Probably not as controversial as YBC's tier list. I think that's probably fair to say. But let's go ahead and get into this right here. First player is Galaxy with Dwayne Wade.
Great card in game.
F?
Obviously not, just like Steven Jackson, I'm not much of a fan of anti-Semitism, but
me neither.
Can't put him lower than C.
So that's fine.
He's fine. He does the job.
Oh man, and just to say before we get into this, if there's any players I haven't used this year, I will say that I haven't used that player, but the majority of players, even though I am no money spent, we have got to the GOAT collector level. So we've got Dwayne Wade, we've got Anthony Davis, we've got Kareem, we've got Larry Bird, Curry, Kobe. We've already had GOAT MJ, GOAT Magic Johnson. We've got like 3 mil in the bank. Like, it's a pretty good account, not gonna lie. I know I'm bigging myself up a little bit, but as far as no money spent accounts go, it is pretty good. So if you want to see that, check out my channel. But yeah, let's if we see any cards that I haven't used, I will let you guys know.
Again, as much as I do like 3 hunting, I'm not that successful with Dwayne Wade.
And that's
in general.
fair. For the first
there
player,
are certain games where I kill with him.
I imagine throughout this video, players are going to change a lot.
Nah, put him B. Put him B. He's great.
Alright, we're going up. B, I don't know. Maybe I'd have him C. Anthony Davis, so good when I first got him. It was amazing. But I don't really like his jumper shot. He's only got that gold quick draw. It's not the best release in the world. I think where he's putting him right there in C is probably fair.
The more I use like a Kevin Garnett, the more I think that like they are as good. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of scrolling in this tier list, as you guys can see.
Yeah, there's so many players going to come onto this list.
A, B, C, D, F, and worthless.
It's going to be like...
So we've got worthless tier is... Like, if you're in the worthless tier,
15 players per tier, if it's even. That's a lot of players. Yeah, and when the lists start filling up, I imagine people start moving around a little bit more.
No, not C.
Okay, so we're a little bit generous with Dwayne Wade and AD. Let's not forget, this is for the best of the best.
I'm here for now.
So, we're going A. Ooh.
Then we got Dr. J.
Yeah, Dr. J, no. D. Not at this point of the year.
Does the job. He's quite good.
I agree with D.
Michael Jordan.
I agree with that.
One below Dwayne Wade. So our first four are 4 different tiers right here.
Out of that, I think that's... I mean, ranking them like that, like, I'd probably take Dwayne Wade over MJ. I'd definitely take MJ over Dr. J. So, in that regard,
Tracy McGrady. Ah, we've got it. 1 for every tier.
We got our first S tier. Can't argue with that. Flash Tracy, leap year Tracy McGrady.
Obviously, Jordan doesn't
the glitch one's now going to have to be an S as well. So but I think that's fair. That leap year Tracy McGrady is still unbelievable.
He does leave a lot.
If you haven't tried him, strongly recommend it.
His goal quick draw is fine. Goal range isn't great, but he's fine. He does the job.
Ooh, that was Kawhi.
Leonard, B. Again, he's an elite level cone. Doesn't have Pro A, can't really do much on offense except catch and shoot.
He can't argue
he's
with
very,
that.
Very
that Kawhi
on offense, but again,
might as well be a Galaxy Opal.
I think
it
most
is that
people,
good. So, Giannis is so good. It's got to be A.
Tier. This Giannis card is not top tier. Goal quick draw, goal range. He is not top tier. There are better cards in
there are definitely better cards than him. But that Giannis, I think right now on the auction house, you could pick him up for like around 100k, which is unbelievable. If you haven't tried this Giannis card this year, it will change your life. The hop steps on this card are just unreal. They are next level. He carried me to a couple of 12-0s throughout this year. I love that card.
I forgot to put one of them on the list, but
A tier,
Bill Walton
most definitely.
And Giannis, I think, are equal.
And he said Bill Walton
I think that
with
Bill
Giannis.
Walton with the Evo is equal to Giannis.
That's fair with the Galaxy Open.
And we got Kareem.
Ooh.
I like Kareem a lot more than most people do.
I like that Kareem.
But probably C. Defensively, he's really good.
Defensively, one of the best centers still. Like, he is still incredible. The only thing he doesn't have is range extender. So for that reason, yes.
Defensively, he's really good. He's still
I'm happy with him being down there.
The game. And regardless of the way
depends where other people go,
stats, he's way better on defense.
Definitely depends where other people go.
Length, good in the post.
When he first came out, one of the best centers in the game. That's how good that Kareem card was.
To really do much with him on offense puts him in either very high C or very low B. Actually, no, I'm gonna put him very low B.
Okay.
Simmons,
we'll see where it mixes up by the end of this.
I just think because it's slightly worse Giannis, so he's going 1 tier below. Simmons is pretty good. Magic.
Simmons is very good. Would I take Giannis over Simmons? Yes, I've used Simmons, and I would definitely rather have Giannis. Would I have Ben Simmons or Dwayne Wade? I don't know. Yeah, I guess that is pretty fair. And then Magic Johnson, you can't have him in S tier, realistically. So I think the other one is quite a bit better. I'd say A tier.
I'm gonna put him in
fair. Yeah.
I'm going to put him in A.
He's looking alright so far.
He is probably
We've not disagreed on anything.
Fourth best point guard in the game.
Not by much, anyway.
He's the best rim running point guard in the game. I'm going to say that.
Let's see how long that lasts. Let's see how long it takes for the first big disagreement to come through. Oscar Big O.
I don't see any situation where you would really use this card, but he's not F.
He's not F. No, he's D. He's D.
I'll put him in the same tier as Dr. J.
I'd definitely take Oscar Robertson over Dr. J.
Then we got Taco Fall.
Oh no.
And again.
Oh no, he's gone straight to B. I was about to say before he puts him anywhere, where's he going to put him? No. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't realise Taco was this early in the video. But no. The man is so slow. At this point in the game on a tier list, which is literally the best players in the game. You're telling me he's on the same level as Kareem? Not a chance, bro. This is my list. He might even be an F. He might even be an F, but he'd definitely be no higher than D. He is so slow, and he feels so sluggish as well. When he first came out, obviously, everybody was raving about him. Obviously, including DBG, post-hook cheese, or whatever. So I tried him out, and I hated him. I went back to that Galaxy Opal Kareem.
I have to always explain this and why I'm putting him B tier.
Post-hooks.
If you are good at this game, Taco Fall is F tier. Or worthless.
Hey!
Actually, no, he's not worthless.
He said I'm good at the game because I put him in F. Thank you, DBG. I appreciate that.
But if he is the single easiest to use player. As I always say,
He is, but for this
I always
list...
bring up a tennis analogy with Taco Fall.
Nah.
When you're just starting out playing tennis,
Nah.
a lot of players
Tennis analogies
the worse you're gonna
aside,
play with one of those type of
Taco
rackets.
Fall
So
should not be a
normally
B.
they start to,
I hope
lower
by
the
the end of
lower
this,
sweet spot, which allows them to control
he
the
gets
ball
moved
better.
down.
Once their technique and everything improves.
But let's see.
And that's what Taco Fall is.
Let's see.
If you're just starting.
All right, next up, there we go.
If we got
Ooh,
Ball
Ball.
F, he's not good.
What? My man's got Taco Fall in B and Ball in F? No. Why?
Ball is not good. He's okay at the power forward
Why?
position, but like he's a catch and shoot player. That's all he does.
He's got a couple
His
of
release
dribble
is better
moves.
on goal quick draw than it is on Hall of Fame. So I actually prefer, even though stats wise he's way better evo, I prefer non-evo Ball. But he's a pick and pop jump shooter, and that's all he does. He's also weak.
He is a little bit weak. Taco's obviously got the strength advantage, but at the power full position, even at the center position, I'd rather have Ball than Taco Full. Wow. 3 tiers between Taco and Ball?
Any higher than that.
What?
Josh
Mad.
Smith.
Josh Smith is great. I like Josh
over
Smith.
that
C
PJ.
tier, definitely.
He's taller. Just a really bad, like he's bang average in terms of opals, in terms of high tier opals.
He's been out
so
for a
he's gonna
while.
get C tier.
Still a great card, though. I really
Now
like him.
we have got.
Who we got next?
Let's have a look. We've got Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish
Diamond?
on the level of Dr.
On
J.
this tier list?
Cam Reddish is D tier.
You
Like
can't
I'm not
have a
going to be one of
diamond
those
much
crazy
higher than
people.
that.
Like he is a GOAT tier budget
No.
player. If you're just trying to
Yeah, he's a
like,
GOAT tier
he's
budget player. Not on this list,
He's
though.
not as good as Jordan. He's
D tier's fine, I suppose,
he's,
yeah.
Like he's on the list. He's on the list, but he's D tier.
Probably take Dr. J
Now
over
we've
Cam.
got Rocco. I think Rocco's a similar
Rocco would
level
be
to
the
Josh
same
Smith.
as Cam
Rocco's
Reddish for me.
defense is next level, but he can't do anything on offense except shoot the ball. So
Yeah.
he's C tier.
I wonder who's
Now
going to be
we've
the
got a
first
card
worthless
that-
player.
I hate, but I know people are going to put him in higher tier. For me,
James Harden?
I hate James Harden. He's F tier. James Harden.
I don't really like that card either. Obviously, we've done the Kobe challenges. Like I said, I got that James Harden card. I don't think I've played more than like 5 or 10 games with him because he just really didn't do it for me. Would I have him over Cam Reddish? Possibly. So maybe
F
D
tier.
as well.
He's not quite worthless.
That F
I'm
tier
not
is
gonna put him
looking mad.
worthless because there
Ball?
are some not very good cards. And there are some bad cards.
Jeez.
But Harden, I hate that
I hope
release.
Taco gets moved down, bro.
Give me Oscar
I
Robertson
really
over
hope.
any day. I can't do
Oh
anything.
man, right, next up.
Like I have the Harden card. Like I had Harden when I had barely any opals. And I still wasn't using the card.
I agree.
Kristaps, same tier as Bol, F. Shaq.
Damn, no love for KP or Bol. I guess you've got to look at it big picture. But then I can't look at it big picture with Taco Fall in the middle of the screen. Oh, I don't even know. KP is D for me, I guess, but
I don't like Shaq, but I can't put him below Taco Fall. He's B.
Shaq on
I
the
understand
same
if you
level
want to
as
put Shaq in A tier. Shaq is really good defensively. He's fast.
No.
He can shoot when he's wide open.
Yeah.
Just the
B is
more I
fine.
use other cards, the more I realize.
If Taco wasn't there, because obviously Shaq's jump shot does hold him back
his
quite
release
a
is
lot.
just terrible for me. In the post, he has some weird animations, and he doesn't quite play defensive Kareem, but it's not.
Maybe
far
you
off.
could
But
argue
I
A,
can't
but
put him lower than B.
same tier
Then
as
we've got
Taco.
Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, he is not in the worthless tier or the
Blake,
F tier.
been out a
D
long
tier. He's
time.
a good catch and shoot player. He's good.
D tier's
Now we got
fair.
our first worthless player.
First worthless
We have
player.
got
Oh, Clyde the Glide. Oh,
Clyde Drexler.
I kinda
if
feel
you-
bad
if
for
you are
him.
thinking
My
of
man's
buying this card,
worthless.
Unless you're a massive fan of like the old age.
and you can't argue with it.
Portland Trailblazers. Clyde Drexler is terrible. He's better than Dominique, but Dominique's not even
He
on
is
this list, so
terrible.
just don't buy him. Trust me, you can get so much.
If you
better
see
for
anybody
him.
running that card,
He's in the worthless
you know
tier.
straight away it's
Then we
an
got
auto
LeBron.
card. LeBron in B?
LeBron is going. I don't like. I'm saying this right now. I prefer Simmons to LeBron,
Really?
but LeBron's objectively
Wow.
better. He misses so many open layups though. I can't justify putting him in S tier. I can't. I know
He
some
does
people think
have
he's the best point guard in
the
game.
wide open layout problem, but even still, with that, my man's got to be an S. Surely.
He misses so
He's
many
so-
open layups.
so
he has the worst
dominant.
layup act in the game. That LeBron
With that
layup
between
pact
the legs
is the Hall of
spam,
Fame, is
spam
open
between,
lay- I
whatever you
call
want to call
the
it.
Hall of Fame is open layups patch. Then we got Hito.
Ooh.
B. Hito, the exact same tier as. I'm trying to think, do I have Jalen Rose here?
Whoa, that's a lot of
I
players.
put
Oh
Jalen
my
Rose
days.
list. I didn't.
Holy.
I forgot to put Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is going A tier, by the way. If I was
That's
to,
a lot of players. As for Hugh Turkoglu, I really do not like that card. I think he has really bad presence on the floor compared to his stats. I feel like he doesn't play anywhere near as good as his stats suggest. He felt really slow whenever I used him. Jump shot, I don't really like anyway. So that's personal preference. I don't like his jump shot. But yeah, stats-wise anyway, he just feels really bad. Personally, for me, he'd be in D tier.
If Jalen Rose
Not
was to
in
be on the
B.
list, Jalen Rose would be going A tier. Post Evo, he's
I'd
fantastic.
take Ben Simmons over Hedo Turkey
objectively,
any day of the
He's
week.
got Pro 2 tween. He's got a really good release. He's
Who else
6'10".
would
You
I
can't teach height. He's got a really wide player build.
I'd
got
probably
great
take
lateral quickness,
Oscar
good defensive stats. All the defense
over Hedo Turkey.
Not the best dunker, but like, I think everything Simmons doesn't do well, Hedo does well, and everything Hedo doesn't do well, Simmons does well.
I'm taking Simmons every day.
I think these are a dead heat.
Every day.
His personal preference.
Simmons feels night and day quicker than Hedo on the floor. But that's just
we
me.
got Lamar Odom.
Odom's fantastic. I'd say
I
A.
really like Odom. But I can't put him above B. He's good. He is good. Don't get me wrong, but above
Same
B
tier as
tier?
Kawhi, I
That's
guess.
just not
That's
happening.
fair.
Isn't happening. Kevin Garnett. He's a slightly worse Anthony Davis. I really like KG.
I've never used that
tempted to put him
KG.
in this tier right
So
here.
I
The more
can't
use
say
him, the more I
anything.
like him.
But from what I
we
heard,
got a lot of B tiers.
I think B's probably fair. From what I've heard, B's probably fair.
Then we got Wilt. F.
Yeah, Wilt's
He plays defense,
bad.
but nothing else.
Wilt is
He's like a
bad,
worse
bad.
version.
77-3, I think it is. Really bad jump shot.
Nowhere near as good a shooter as the
That's
other.
fine. He's not worthless.
This card.
Because obviously he does have incredible defensive capabilities.
Same tier as
I
Jordan.
like Kobe.
Um,
So personally, I would probably take Kobe over Dwayne Wade. I really like that Kobe card. I'd have Kobe in B, but I know a lot of people don't like him. But same level as the Flash MJ?
he's Wade's better than Kobe because you can do a lot more with Wade.
I don't know.
And T-Mac's better than Kobe.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not looking at that me too, guys.
T-Mac's
Kobe-
definitely better. Yeah, that's not a
Kobe's
question.
C
But
tier.
yeah, personally
Like,
for me,
somewhere
Kobe
between,
would be in
like,
B.
6 to 10 in terms of two guards. Then we got Hakeem, one tier below Kareem. Hakeem's good. His release just slow.
I
His
don't
release
think
is
you can
slow
have
as hell.
Hakeem under that buzzer beater Kareem. I don't think you can have Hakeem under Taco Fall. He's directly below him as well. The disrespect is real. That Hakeem is still fantastic. Yes, his jump shot is a little bit slow, but so is Shaq's. You got to have Hakeem in B there. He is still fantastic. One of the best defensive centers in the game and has the range which Kareem doesn't have and a much better three which Kareem doesn't have.
J.R. Smith,
JL's not that good. I didn't like him when I used him.
D. He's better than Harden, around the same standard as Big O. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
I
JR's
didn't
good.
like him when I played with him,
But-
to be fair.
Nothing spectacular. Michael Porter
Never
Jr.
used him, but I heard good things.
6'10", good release.
Heard very
Not
good
the best
things.
stats wise or bad is what I see he's going to see.
I'd probably
Pretty decent
take
card, though.
him over Rocco,
decent
definitely. But
Dave Cowens, he's not worthless.
F.
He's F. He's like a much worse version of
6'9" at the
Odom
centre position, obviously that's
without being able to play
completely
small forward.
useless. So only
Mel
power forward.
Daniels. Mel Daniels with that 6'11" wings or 7'11" wingspan, a really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
release.
yeah. He's got to be higher
As a
than Dave
3&D
Cowens,
guy,
for sure.
he's like a worse Kevin Garnett. Oh, it's
Not
it's
in the
C or
same
D.
level as
It is
Hakeem.
really C or D.
No. No.
I'm between tiers.
No.
I think I would take Blake over him.
Okay.
But
Phew. Good.
most, like Daniels. Is
Yeah,
really
okay, that's fair.
Then we got Jordan.
Where's MJ going to go?
Again, Jordan is somewhere. He's one of these two tiers. I don't like Jordan's release and I don't like Jordan's crossover. He's got a great behind the back though. I would never use him a point guard because there's just so many great point guards in the game you can use. There's no point wasting a point guard. Just like the point guard team.
I think that's fair. I think I'd agree with that one. Like I said, I've had that MJ, bought it for like 3 mil back in the day.
Jordan,
Because we do that a lot of it. Spent a out. Like,
keep
it's
A
wild.
for now, but he's really
But
good.
yeah, I sold it back.
He's
so I
really
just-
good. He is like
He just
borderline
wasn't
S.
that great.
Scotty, for me, F. He's
Again.
garbage. He has the worst release in the game.
Another card I haven't used, but I've heard really bad things. Jump shot is so bad apparently. So yeah, F is fine by me.
I get
F
it.
is fine.
If you want to make the argument that he's a really good defender, so is Josh Smith, but he doesn't have the worst release in the game.
Josh Smith's way better. Yeah,
so
yeah,
is
definitely.
Cam Reddish, but Cam Reddish can shoot the ball. Like, Scotty cannot do anything.
And for
on
how much he
offense.
costs to lock
Like,
in.
I love playing Scotty
Yep.
Pippen. I love playing this card. Like, nobody's ever going to use this card. Take over Giannis.
Oh,
S
without
tier.
a shadow
I don't
of a
know
doubt.
how this was an argument in my thing with Ty. This Giannis is S tier. There is no
Without a
question
shadow of a
about it.
doubt.
This is one of the top. This is the best small
I
forward in the
recently
game.
bought him on my main
And
account.
power forward in the game. Actually, no. Wiseman's
He
Wiseman
is
or Kareem's best power
incredible.
forward if they, whoever you
Absolutely
want to play there.
incredible.
But Giannis
Gotta be S tier.
is elite.
Gotta be S.
Tracy McGrady point guard.
S tier.
S tier
That
as
shadow of a
well.
doubt.
So two
Another
of our
card
three
that I've
guys
got
in
on my
S tier are
account right
Tracy
now.
McGrady so far. Then we got Clay.
I don't like Clay. I don't like his release at all.
Pro 2 is... I like Pro 2. I don't like his release.
Me neither.
Okay, going to the basket, but I like his defense. So...
If you've got
I don't want
JR and D, you've got to have Player there as well. Because I'd take Player over JR.
He is definitely better than Scotty. He does way more. Then we got Unseld.
I love Wesson so bad.
He's better than...
Where would I have Wesson sold in this list right here? Like I said, I really like this card. I think defensively he's incredible. Got a good release on him as well. C tier? I'd say C.
Maybe better than Big O.
I'd take him over everyone in D tier.
Not better at the 2 than Jordan, but he's a point guard. D.
That's fair. That's fair.
He does job. He's like better Draymond.
He is.
Paul George,
BG's great.
same tier as Odom B. And Paul George, Odom, Beasley are all going same tier. Glenn Rice. Oh,
I'm gonna say B.
This is a tough
I'm gonna say
one.
B. Personally,
is Glenn Rice better than Jordan? Probably
B.
not. Arms.
If Paul George is in B,
I get he's at 9.
Glenn Rice has got to be in B.
But offensively,
For me
he is,
anyway.
like he's S tier offensively, probably C tier defensively.
meet in the middle.
Or very D tier defensively.
And that's B.
So I'll put him same tier as Paul George.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I do like.
Okay, this is coming together, but
any like
how is Taco
I get it if
Fall
you
in
wanna
a
run to the
list
rim, but
with Glenn Rice, Paul
like, I know
George,
play styles matter. For my
Oliver
play style, he's
Odom,
good.
and Shaq?
He's okay.
That is the one player that's standing out to me right now that just is completely wrong. And LeBron in A as well.
I'm not very good at it.
LeBron should be an S.
However,
Personally.
if you are
And
in Elite
Hakeem
300,
should be
you're going
moved
to have
up.
him higher. And I think that
Other than that,
if you're putting
I think we're
Glenn
kind of
in, like,
okay.
F tier,
they were kind of okay.
you're just neglecting the fact that 50% of the comp players are
I want to see who else gets worthless.
guys that 300 dance around screens, where Glenn
who else
maybe
gets
best 2 guard. So
Absolutely
I
trash.
can't put him lower than this. Tempted to
No,
put him here.
keep him there.
But
Keep him there. He's fine.
I'll put him B.
Nice.
Then we have got Bob Pettis.
Haven't used him, but
He's like worse. He's like AK.
I heard decent things.
He's fine.
Yeah,
He does his job.
he's an average card, isn't he?
He's
Last
like
year was
Hito, but
incredible.
he has a worse position.
Not as good as this year. C tier is
Same
fine.
thing. And now we've got DeRozan, who's S tier.
Tracy McGrady.
All I'm saying
Boom.
right now, if you think Tracy McGrady is S tier,
DeRozan
you
as
cannot argument. You can't. Sorry, not cannot argue. You cannot have an argument.
You can't argue
that
it. Yeah, no,
DeMar
that's
DeRozan
absolutely
is
fine.
They are the same.
I haven't
card.
bought
They have
DeRozan
the
yet.
same base, the same.
I've got the
upper,
tokens
except
too.
DeRozan's C,
and we
or
bought a
Sigs
1,000
are
token pack the other day
DeRozan's
as well.
Sigs
But
are without question better.
if they don't update the token market, then I'll have to
T-Mac
go
is
ahead and buy
installed.
DeRozan because
It is. A
I
debate
probably should have bought it
Who
a
is
long time
better,
ago.
DeRozan or T-Mac? They're all S tier. If you want to put them all in A tier, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I would have a problem
but
with
just
it
because his name
because
is
they
DeMar
ain't A
DeRozan
tier, they're S tier.
doesn't mean that he is
If
not
they're A tier, then who's
literally
S tier?
Tracy McGrady with better Sigs, but in
Yeah,
smaller.
that's cool.
Like, that's it. Tatum, I'm gonna get killed for this. B. I love his release. 107 is a release that divides opinions, though. It is a release that really divides
Yeah.
opinions. And the thing with
For
107
me,
is
no.
that
He'd be C.
it's
C.
super quick.
But I
it
guess
looks
you
really
can make
weird.
an argument for B.
But the fact is, if
Why
it's so
is
quick
Taco
that if you can
Fall
get it
still
down,
in
he's
this?
incredible. But if you can't get it down,
Why is my man
you're
still
not
there?
successful.
How?
Two obvious ones here.
Cream
Kareem,
Goat or S, yeah,
or
without a
Kareem
shadow of a
S
doubt.
tier. No question.
Got
about
him
the
without
best
spending
card in
money.
this game. And then Magic Johnson.
Take notes.
Second point guard in
Magic
this game,
Johnson, yeah.
who's quite
S again.
evidently
Used him
an
on my
S tier
account.
player.
Fantastic card.
Then we got Jimmy Butler.
Buckets is amazing.
Jimmy's
A
going
tier.
Jimmy's going the same tier as Kawhi Leonard. No question about that. I think I prefer him to Paul George, but he's not objectively better. Same with DeMar DeRozan. Then we got Chris Webber.
I guess he is incredible though. Chris Webber's.
He's somewhere between F or worthless.
I'd say F. He's not worthless. Worthless rough. Don't do it dirty.
Let's put him in F. He's not absolutely worthless. There are some worthless players like Dame Lillard.
Oh,
Dame Lillard is DeMar DeRozan. Sorry, he's
poor
Baron
Dame
Davis.
Dollar.
He has the same release and same Sigs as
Yeah,
Baron
he
Davis.
is
Except Baron Davis has got
Worse than
way better stats,
Baron
way
Davis.
better badges, and it's the same price.
That's fair.
Then we've got
Zion.
Zion C. One tier above what's
Again,
Unseld. Wherever
Not a card
Unseld
I've
is-
used because obviously he's the lock-in for that next set, which is very, very expensive. But from what I heard, he's Wesson sold a little bit better. Nothing crazy.
Zion is
C
one tier
seems
above.
fair
He's
for
like
that.
Basically, just got Larry.
Larry, yes.
Larry's going
Yes.
S. Larry is
Yes,
going
yes,
S. No question.
I love
about
that Larry card. If you haven't done those challenges
For me,
yet,
Anyway, he's elite. He is
they are
absolutely
definitely
elite.
worth it.
We got Mikhail B. He's fine. He has a job.
B. That's a bit high.
Mikhail does a job. He's got super length though.
He does have a 7'11" wingspan,
Mikhail is
but
probably like a better Mel Daniels. I really like.
would you
Mikhail
rather
Bridges.
have... I'd rather have Josh Smith than Kevin McHale. Easily. And obviously I'd rather have Hakeem than Kevin McHale as well, so I'd have to put Kevin McHale in C.
I really do.
But
He's
that's
also
fair.
an inch taller. So just
That's fair.
Jonathan Isaac.
Never used, but heard has got...
B or C. He's not
Bad
like
Sigs and not
he's elite
best.
defensively. He's not good
Yeah.
offensively, but he's way better than Scotty. He is.
From what I've heard, B or C would be fine. I don't think he's A tier though.
C.
Oh, there we go. He started at B, went down to C.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I don't
fine.
think this guy as
Yeah,
much
not as elite
so
as
I'm
people
gonna
would
put him
like
C
to
tier.
think.
Then we got Kevin Durant.
Point guard, got at least A.
Like, he's one of these 2 tiers. I'm not the biggest fan of his release, but it's a good release. I'm gonna put him A. But if you, again, just like
If you've got LeBron in A,
if you,
I feel like you've got to have KD in A, because KD, in my opinion, is not better than that LeBron James card.
If you want to put him in that tier, fair enough. For me, he's A tier, but he's incredible. He's absolutely incredible. Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. That release is a problem, man.
He's like he's like Roko. C. Most of these guys are like 3 and D cones, except they can all. They're all better.
His stats are incredible. Oh, Scotty's gone up.
I hate Scotty, but I can't put him 2 tiers. I think he's a little bit worse than these guys, but he's not.
That's
2
fair.
tiers worse.
Like I said, haven't used him, so I don't know.
Kawhi.
Kawhi's amazing.
Pro 2 or Pro A tween, can dribble glitch
Going
up
up
down
to
the floor,
S.
an elite release. Ray Allen base is elite.
2 tiers above PG.
Great dunker and one of the best defense cards in the game. Kawhi's S. Gary Payton. Oh, dude, he's good on
That
defense.
hitch in his jump shot is nasty.
He's not good. It's F or worthless. Somewhere between these tiers.
I'd say
he's
F.
Not, like, if he's anything more than 10 KMT, you can get like a better point guard. Like Diamond Wade's better, so he's worthless. Siakam.
Spice P, fantastic.
I love
A,
Siakam.
yeah, definitely.
Like Siakam's just straight up. He's objectively not an S tier player.
It's not S, but he's one of the better power forwards in the game, like by far. Easy as you like.
No doubt about that.
Easily.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid is fantastic. If he is in the same tier as Taco Fall, we're going to have problems. He's got to be above Taco. On this list, he's got to be A.
In my opinion, the 4th best center in the game. I think there are 4
Phew.
great centers, and then there's a whole
Phew.
big gap.
I was worried, DBG. I was nervous, not going to lie. But thankfully, he came through right there. Yeah, Embiid is amazing. And for his price as well, incredible.
Sean Marion, worthless. He's released.
Yes, that's fair.
He's
Poor Sean Marion.
If he had good, like his release,
But that's
is
fine.
fast, so if he had good 6,
You don't see anybody using that card for good reason.
Then we have got Will Chamberlain.
It's got to be S, isn't it?
About it.
8-foot wingspan.
Right here.
It's a
card that
madness.
I do really like, and defensively he's just godly.
Defensively incredible.
LeBron James.
We've got the other one in A. He's got to be an A.
A tier. All I'm gonna say is, if this LeBron James could play point guard, he'd be S tier. The difference is that I get it, stats wise they're really similar, badge wise really similar, but this LeBron James has the worst layup package in the game, and this LeBron James
long
has the
athlete,
best layup package in the game. This one is the Hall of Fame
That's
open
fair.
layups. This one has the Giannis hop step. So
That's fair, but still I'd have that
big
point guard
difference.
one
I
at...
don't like playing LeBron.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'd have that other one at
Wade,
S
Wade
as well.
The same tier, the same card.
Dwayne Wade, same as Dwayne Wade,
Melo, F.
obviously.
Can't shoot from the corners.
I didn't like.
Can't really create his own shot.
I didn't like Melo when I used him. He felt really slow. So yes, F is, I guess, fine. I'd definitely take Cam Reddish over him. Definitely take Big O over him.
He's okay.
I'm chill with that.
Iguodala, C. Same Terry Jordan. He's pretty good, nothing spectacular.
Okay, I'm happy.
Steven Jackson, again, a fan.
I
of
quite
the
like
game,
Steven
not a fan
Jackson.
of
I would say
anti-Semitism.
D tier. I don't think he's worse than Cam
He's
Reddish.
better than Melo. D.
Nice.
I
We're
don't
agreeing
like-
on so
like,
much.
I
This is
really
what
like
usually
Cam, but
happen.
he's not, like, elite
I usually
tier,
react to
but he's
YBC.
not.
Oh, we all know how that goes usually.
Lucas.
I don't like Jerry Lucas.
He's got T-Rex arms.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's also a terrible defender.
For a 12-0 reward,
If you get his release.
very underwhelming.
Quick release.
Very underwhelming.
He can't play defense though. I'm putting him F.
That's fine. That's
I don't
fine.
like
I
this
think.
card. He
To
can't
be
play
fair,
defense. Next we got Rudy. The funny thing was that when these two cards came out, I was more excited for Jerry Lucas
Rudy's
than I was
great.
Rudy. But Rudy's S tier. Rudy's incredible.
see, would you rather have LeBron James Prime or Rudy Gay? Or would it be very similar? I think if you've got Rudy Gay up there, I think like LeBron's got to be up there. I would say both of these bronze. I would say both of these bronze have to be S tier.
Like it is literally.
Because
it's
they are.
subjective who you prefer
They're
to watch.
freight trains. When they get going,
Rudy,
you ain't stopping them.
Pro 8, the best layup package in the
But
game,
Rudy
the best
Gay
best
is
dunk in the
fantastic.
game,
Yeah, I'm not
one of
debating
the
him
best
being
releases
S.
in
That's absolutely fine.
And we've got AK-47, A.
Definitely.
He's really good. If he could play small
He is
forward
amazing.
rather than center, he'd be S.
Yeah, the fact he's only got one
But
position,
he can't play.
because he can't play center because
He can
he's
only
too small.
play S.
I like
Power
that.
Forward, really.
I like
and
that.
he's a little bit undersized.
A
but still-
tier doesn't look
still
too
one of the best
bad.
power forwards in the game. He's still top 3 or 4. in the
B
division.
tier.
And we got
Tackle
Eddie
full in it.
Jones. Same tier as Iguodala and Jordan, I guess.
I like
he's
Eddie
better
Jones.
than Jordan. Like Eddie Jones might be the best card in this tier, but this is definitely the tier he belongs in.
Not better than
He's
Jimmy.
not quite as good as Jimmy Butler, Paul George.
He's not better than Jimmy. Hey, we're on the same wavelength. This is great. Larry Keenan.
Probably a tier below those guys.
D.
D. He's probably a tier below these guys, but he does a great job on defense.
Underrated for sure.
He's not worthless, but he's not that much better than Melo. He's better than Melo, in my opinion, not that much. He's still got Pro 2 and great release. Al Harrington, better than Melo, but still not great.
Still got to be F though.
Do you
see anybody using him?
Release, but he's got some of the best
People don't use him
worst stats
because they're not very good.
But
so yeah, Al Harrington F. That's
I'd put
fine.
This, if I had the other Carmelo Anthony,
we're gonna have a massive recap of all of these
tiers
by the end of this.
Harrington is Melo, I think, or even Wiseman, no brainer.
That's shadow of a doubt.
Absolute no brainer right there. In my
so right now, S tier is really good. I don't argue with anybody being in there that shouldn't be in there. Pretty happy with that. A tier. Say maybe Anthony Davis down to B. Say LeBron up to S. Other LeBron up to S. Other than that, pretty happy. And then let's not talk about B tier right now.
To be fair, in my opinion,
let's not talk about B tier right now.
2 to 3 best cards in this game. Kareem, Wiseman.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we've got Onyeka Okongwu. I think he's similar to
I didn't really like him when I used him.
He is again that tier below.
Very slow release. I didn't really vibe with. But
LaMelo Ball, in my opinion, the best point guard in the game. I don't miss with this guy. If you guys have ever watched me using like,
I'm happy with that.
Squad, you realize I run everything.
Very happy with that. At the moment on my account, I've got LaMelo Ball, and I love that card. And let's not forget, I've used GOAT Magic. I've used the Glitch Tracy Grady. I've used the point guard Giannis. I've got the takeover Giannis. We've used some of the best point guards in the game. We used Ben Simmons. We've used point guard LeBron. And LaMelo Ball is the one I choose. So, yeah, for me, definitely LaMelo Ball in S tier.
But if you don't like his release, that's fine.
Base 38, so good.
If you do like his release,
I love his release, personally. So, yeah, LaMelo Ball in S.
Incredible. So if you
good stuff.
If you actually do like his release, he's going to be God tier.
Alright, who we got next? I want more in worthless tier.
Anthony Edwards, whatever tier.
B tier, definitely.
B. Anthony Edwards, Dwayne Wade. I
very
prefer
similar
Wade.
cards. I prefer Anthony Edwards, to be fair. I think he's great.
Then we got Hampton.
He's good, but his player model is so thin. He looks like a twig out on the floor. He just does get bullied around. So, would I rather have Oscar Robertson or RJ? Probably still rather have RJ. Would I rather have who's in C tier that's a point guard? Not really anybody. I guess C tier. He's definitely not B.
Better than Unseld. He's better. Is he better than J? Yeah,
better than J, 100%.
Not much. He is, in my opinion, C tier, but low C tier.
We are on the same. I have not watched this before, guys. I swear to you, I have not watched this.
Curry.
Goat Curry.
D. I like Steph. I do like Steph.
It's the height. The height is the only thing that holds this card back. I would still probably put him at A. Definitely not S. Definitely not S. But I love this card.
F.
A lot of fun.
He's got 99.
Maybe B.
But he's still 6'3".
Same as Anthony Edwards and Dwayne Wade.
I get it. He's got 99 strength, but he can still post hook over him all day. Is he better than J.R. Smith? Probably not. He's probably not better than
Not better than J.R.? What? Nah, Steph Cobb, that is the disrespect is real. I'm not a Warriors fan or anything like that, but I like that card, and would I have RJ over Steph? No. Maybe like in a proper comp game, yes, but you've got Taco and B, so we're not talking about comp on this list. Like,
he's better than Harden. He's a lot better than Harden.
Steph Cobb, disrespect, man.
With Ty, we have them in the same tier, but he's way better than Harden.
Alright, that's one we've disagreed on. Another one.
Steve Smith, wherever Jimmy Butler is.
Steve Smith.
Yeah, he's B. He's an elite tier cone, but he's not quite.
I would say C, because I really like Jimmy Butler a lot more than I like that Steve Smith card.
PG. I think he, or sorry,
so yeah, I think Jimmy's definitely better. Should be in C, but it's fine.
And we have got Dallas Shrimp. Offensively,
never used him, to be fair. I've got him.
I'm just saying that right now.
I never used him. But I did hear he's one of the better Spotlight Sim rewards.
If you want to put him lower, but I don't think he's that much different than Bob Pettit.
I think that's a fair comparison.
I think in terms of standard-wise, if you ask me who I'd rather run, Trent or Pettit, it would be very, very close. I really like
C, average.
Gerald Wallace.
His card is good, man. That Gerald Wallace card is good.
Jordan.
Same as Josh Smith.
He's a fairly
I'm okay with that.
No, I don't think he's quite on the level of Steve Smith.
I'm okay with
Butler,
that.
But he is good.
Oh, we're getting down to the last few.
And we got Greg Oden.
Bad release.
I like
good card,
Greg
though.
Oden.
No, he's got decent release. It's not bad.
I like Greg Oden.
It's not the best.
But I don't think he's on the level of Hakeem. And also, there's no center in this entire.
Doesn't think he's on the level of Hakeem, but he's completely forgetting about Taco Fall. Oh, you just can't. He's got to be in C. just so he's 1 level below Taco Full. Telling me Greg Oden is 2 levels below Taco Full?
So I'm going to put him D.
No.
He's good. Don't
Grego is good. He'd be C for me. He's an average guy. He's good.
Stevenson. Man, this dude right
Deshaun's
here,
nice. Deshaun's nice.
He's going D tier.
Let's have a look.
Or nah.
Similar to Cam Reddish.
He's going F tier, but I hate having to put him in F tier because man, this card right here for his price,
but
man, he's got
very
the
undersized
Pro
to small
A
forward
tweet, he's got
position,
elite
so you can
hands,
only really
his
play him at
release
shooting guard.
fantastic. He's got extendo arms. This
I think
dude,
that's fair. Same as Mello.
he is, if you are on a
fair.
budget, he is legit, lads. He is legit. But this is the best of the best. So
Exactly.
He's not quite
Exactly.
worth it. Curry or Hakeem, same tier as Russell.
Glitched Hakeem this time.
He's okay. He's fine. He does
Very
the job,
good card.
but I wouldn't use him in a different way to Russell. Actually, both Hakeem's in the same tier.
Power forward. Would I rather have Hakeem or KG? Would I rather have Hakeem or Kevin McHale? I'd rather have Hakeem. I would say B, but then I'd have the other Hakeem in B as well.
This Hakeem is better stats-wise. If this Hakeem could play center, he'd be here. Or maybe even A, but he can't. So he's here.
Still got power forward though.
Lamar Odom,
Glitch Lamar.
definitely not D. Definitely not even B. Hey, I think he's on a similar level with Kevin Durant. Lamar Odom is one of my favorite big point guards in this game. Man, I like this.
Can't
way to
argue
go
with
for a
that.
try.
Can't
So
argue with that. That's
versatile
nice.
for a try. He's got good sigs. He's great on defense. Got great length. Really good for me.
Here we go.
Then we got Dave the Busher. He does a job. He's really
Very
good on
average.
defense. His release
Very
is good.
average. I would say D.
So, C. C. His sigs aren't ideal, but he's got every defense.
Would I rather have Steven Jackson or
Basically, best
Dave?
defensive tendencies and stats
I'm
in
taking
the
Steven
game.
Jackson.
Can't not put him in C tier. Then we got Wiggins.
Never used him.
Wiggins is a close one.
Not A.
I was about to say, it's like Wiggins in this tier. I think Wiggins better than PG. I think Wiggins
Really?
better than Steve Smith.
Damn, maybe I
But
need to try
I'm
this
not putting
card.
Wiggins in this tier. I'm sorry, I'm not putting Wiggins.
I haven't
The
heard that
gap
much
between
noise about him.
S and A
Interesting.
is probably bigger than the gap between like B and D. Like,
There are so many
I'm
cards
not putting
here.
Wiggins. Like, these guys are the elites. These top
Yeah.
two tiers are the guys that people would look at and say these are the elite.
I'm happy with
cards
that.
in this game. These are just the very, very good cards in this game. But
I don't want to
Wiggins,
say it again.
as much as I love Wiggins,
Tackle
he's
Fall in
not
B just
above
makes
B.
this list
Then
mad.
We have got
I like Michael Beasley. B tier,
Well,
yeah. That's fine. Not
similar
incredible
to
enough
Paul
to be
George,
A tier.
Great release off the catch.
But I do like
not a
Michael
great release off the
Beasley.
dribble, but he is really long and plays great defense. Then we have got Karl Malone. Again, not a fan of what Karl Malone has done off the court. However,
Can't argue with that.
again, he's A tier.
Not used him. Didn't lock
He's
in
A
that
tier,
prime
elite
set.
behind the back, just an elite.
So I don't know, but
So anyway, that is the video.
That's
This
it.
is my overall tier list. Let me know if you guys prefer this format.
Well,
where, all of the cards are a little bit
let's dissect,
more
shall we?
visible.
let's recap this list. So, S tier, like I said, really happy with. A tier, both LeBrons would be up in S for me. Anthony Davis would be down at B. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with everyone in there.
But you can't see them all the
B
same.
tier, Kareem down to C. Taco Fall down to F. Paul George probably up to A. Maybe Lamar Odom as well. Other than that, Ken McHale down to C. Andrew Wiggins, like I said, I can't comment on him because I don't know. And probably Steve Smith down to C as well.
Or you prefer
And was Heidi Turkoglu in there? I think he was. He was. Heidi Turkoglu down to D for me. I don't like that card. C tier, happy with most of it, but Hakeem has to be in B if Taco Fall's there, and Glitched Hakeem as well. Get him up to B. Again, other than that, pretty happy with it. Maybe Michael Porter Jr. in B.
my other.
D tier, Goat Steph. What are you doing there, Steph? Get out, buddy. I'd have Steph in B. Other than that, though, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe Clay in F, because I just really don't like his release. It is very, very slow. And on Yaker as well. I don't really like on Yaker's release. And Scotty, like I said, I can't really compare on him. Bol and F is a travesty. How is my man going to be languishing down there with the likes of Wilt Chamberlain? With no range extender, really bad 3, and a really bad release. Now, I know Wilt's obviously better defensively. Obviously, that goes without saying. But Bol for me would be C tier. KP probably up at D. Everyone else in F, I'm pretty okay with. And then, yeah, worthless tier. Maybe Gary Payton in F, because defensively he is incredible. But that jump shot is not pretty. But other than that, yeah, we can't really argue with Clyde the Glide being the first one down there. The poor guy. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys, for this reaction video. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you want to see the original video, I'm sure that will be linked in the description down below as well. I'm sure you already have, because I think it's on like 100k views right now, which is mad. So if you have enjoyed this, of course, I have been JD Crossover. My channel shall be in the description, I hope. And yeah, we upload every day. We stream every day. We put a lot of effort into this as well. Not quite as much as DBG, I guess, with like 10 uploads a day or whatever it is. But yeah, if you do enjoy my team content, then be sure to come ahead and check out the channel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.